Hi there everybody, welcome back. Thanks so much for watching all my videos when I was away. I just want to do this lovely happy mail that I got from one of my lovely subscribers and followers on social media. Her name is Anne Lane and she does Zentangle. She does other stuff as well, but she does do this beautiful drawing. And this was on the front of my card. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Two lovely little birds. I love them. They're so beautiful. I just think they're so cute. And she's coloured them in really nicely and put thank you on one of the legs of the bird. It's gorgeous. And then she sent me a wee message inside, which is just really thanking me for my tutorials and videos as well. And then she gave me this gorgeous little envelope with some goodies inside, and she's tangled on the front there. It's lovely, so delicate. It's gorgeous. Really talented woman. And then inside she sent me some lovely little bits and pieces. She sent me some nice little stickers, which are gorgeous. Lovely leaves and florals, which I will use, thank you very much. And some lovely stickers of little girls doing kind of just, you know, what little girls do. So those as well. And then this paper here is stickers as well. I wasn't sure, but this comes off. So I'll definitely use them, Anne. Thank you so much. Absolutely gorgeous. And Anne doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she is across on Instagram and I think Facebook. I'm not sure, but she's on Instagram. So yeah, thanks so much. It's gorgeous. So today I've got some new products. I'm always buying new products. I mean, I have got two sort of wardrobes full of stuff. I've got a 4x4 cube full of stuff. Yes, and some other drawers and things. So yes, I'm running out of space, but as I do videos, I like to try and bring a variety of things onto my channel. Although I predominantly do like doing gummy pan, probably, and I meant to show you, I will be doing the Easter calendar. So there's an Easter calendar, came out from Gummy Pan. I've opened it already. So it starts on the 14th of April and it's for 8 days. So I have looked at some of the bits just to see, but they're all lovely packaged. I mean, all the packaging could actually be used as something on a card front. So on the 14th of April, I'll be doing that every day. So that'll be Gummy Pan. So I've got that to do. Put that over there just now. So I bought some new products. So I bought this. I wanted a stencil of a wall and wall background, brick background. So I'd seen a few and I thought some of them were a bit too expensive. I didn't want to pay that for them. So I decided I'd go and have a look at Visible Image, and I got this one from Visible Image. So that's fine. So I did actually make something this morning using that background. I was just fiddling about. This is actually paper that my son's partner had for his birthday, so I just cut a bit, then I inked over with the brick wall, and then this was another stamp that I got for my birthday from a shop called So Stream Green. So that was that. So I got that. I'll get to that in a minute. I also got this gorgeous stamp, which I've been looking for ages. Now I've lost the packaging for it. Where is it? Oh, I don't know the packaging. Is it over there? No, I can't remember what it's called. So anyway, this is a visible image stamp as well, and I've been looking for that for ages as well. And I saw somebody at oh, here's the packaging. It's called, it doesn't have a name, does it? Creative Chaos it's called. So I've got that as well. So somebody at Kenilworth had this, and I was like, oh, I've been looking for that stamp for ages. That sort of prompted me to buy that as well when I was buying that. So we are going to use this one today, the Creative Chaos. And we're going to do a simplified sort of version of Creative Chaos. So this is what I made earlier. And I was just using some of the stuff that I had on my desk from some other projects, because it's quite nice to just mix. I mean, I know that's that pale ivory against white, but you know, I think it looks nice. And this was a background which I then stamped over and then added on, and then added some other wee extras. So just having a slurp of my coffee there. So I thought I'd make something like this, similar. I've got a couple of other things. I got this from a company called Craft Addiction UK, which is a new company, and the guy has it's just very new. So there's quite a few different die cuts on it. If you want to have a look, I'll put craftaddictionuk.com in the information box, just if you want to have a wee look. And this was also another one, Twinchies, that I got from when I ordered from Visible Image. Well, I didn't order from Visible Image, I ordered from a place called Stampers Grove. So yeah, I got these small stamps because I just thought they were quite nice. So anyway, enough of me going on about things. Let's do some crafting. Just put these there just now, and as I say, we will use the stamp. So I was looking for some of my backgrounds, and for some reason I've tidied them away so well that I can't find them now. So still got a bit of this, which was this one left, but I do have other ones, but I don't know what I've done with them. And then I found that one which I used on the Alexandra Renka one the other day. I did find these two. This is a sort of red and orange. I think that's probably, I'm not sure if these are alcohol inks. I don't think they are, and I'm not sure what these are. So that as well, that's quite dramatic. So I don't know if I'll use that. I might use a red for a change, or the purple. So let's start instead of me waffling on. So put that to the side and let's start. So that was the card. So I've got a couple of these on blocks already. And I've got various colours of that's something else I was doing. So we'll get this one out. We'll have, is that the same? Yeah, I don't know if, I think I want a nice smooth bit to go on to, what's this? It's quite nice too. So I've got a couple of bits there I can use. So let's see, not those, not that. Oh, right. So this is just a bit of card of some description. I'm not sure. Not sure if I'll do it slightly different this time. Maybe, maybe not. Right, so let's just do it onto here, I think. This is, I'm not sure what card this is, but let's just do it like that. And I will, squeaky chair, do a card base. So I've got a card base here now. It's a totally different shape from this, but I will cut it. And I think I'm going to cut this square as well. Because, so let's cut it to 5.5. It won't be square though, will it? Let me see. What's that? 5. Oh, let's cut it to 5 then. So that'll be 5 by 5 squared. Right, and then we might cut these as well. So, yeah, right. So that's kind of the idea I'm going for. But I think I'm going to stamp onto this one. So what I did was I just just actually sat down here and wasn't even thinking. I thought, oh, I'm going to try that new stamp set. And I didn't even think about really the way I was going to do it. I just kind of sat down and stamped. I tend to do that. I tend to just do that. And then if something happens nice, I think, oh, I can do that as a card. So this was quite simple and plain, and it wasn't too, it's not grungy. It's quite, I would say it's plain mixed media type. Excuse me. So let's stamp this stamp first, because it is really nice. I don't know if it will go on to that because I had it on a different block, but let's try it. Excuse me. Let's try it. We'll stamp it a couple of times. We'll stamp it onto one of these bits as well, and we'll see what it looks like. So, excuse me, because I only had the blue kind of on the table, that was what I stamped it with. But I'm thinking I've got these interference pigment dye inks that are Lisa Horton. I've only got a couple, these two. So I'm thinking it'll stamp blue and it'll stamp pinky there. So let's try it with the pink one. See what happens. So let's just stamp it onto here. So let's just get this wee, move that away. My coffee's here and it's on the bit I need. So I've got this old piece of just stuff to stamp and whatever I do. So is that the right way? Yes. Are we in camera shot? Yes. Just let's move that up. So just open it there. We press. So that is going, see, that is going onto linen card. So I wonder if I can get this back over the top. If it doesn't work, we can do it again. So let's just see if we can line that up. I hope my head's not in the camera. Probably isn't lined up quite. Go for that. If it's not worked, it's okay, it's only a bit paper. We can do it again. It'd be nice if it did, but if it hasn't, it's not. Yeah, it's a wee bit out there, but that's okay. So I'll put that there. Then I'm going to do it onto here as well, because right, so we've got that pink one, which is quite nice. Just wipe this off. Right, so what other colours have we got? where's the lid for that? I mean, that's quite nice. Now, I'm wondering if these are... No, they're not. They're not, because they're dye inks. Of course they're not, surely. Anyway, alright, so let's see. That would go in there. Now, it is a bit sort of blurry, but it's not that bad. I got it okay. Pop it at that side this time. Maybe. And I'm just wondering if I could put this on. No, there's not much pink in that, is there? No, let's go for this one instead. It might. Let's try to stamp onto here and see what happens. So we will stamp in. Let's just use the one we had. Was that the one? Yes. So picking it back up here, and I'm just going to sort of see if we can kind of get a bit more of a mix of colour there. Hope everyone's enjoying the glorious sunshine. When we were away, we were in the Cairngorms. It was absolutely gorgeous. And the weather was fantastic. I mean, some days it was 18 degrees in the sunshine. It was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I've come back home and it's just lovely. It's not quite as blue skies. The skies were really blue. It was like being abroad, honestly. It was just gorgeous. Now, I'm not sure that's quite worked. Let's cut out. So what I did was I just cut it out, and we'll see what this is like. If it doesn't look right, we'll just abandon that. So just turning the paper is the best thing to do, really. That's not quite come out there, but that's okay. So just turning the paper is the best way to really get your cutting quite good. Well, good. I hold my breath as I cut. Let's see. So I mean that's okay. That looks okay. I think that looks okay. So let's go for that. Let's put this on just now and give this a wipe. I like to wipe my things as I go. Right, put that up there. So let's just stick this on. So I put this on with foam tape. Yeah, or did I? No, I didn't. I was going to put it on with foam tape, but I didn't. So this time I'll put this on the same way. So just with regular glue. Oh, try not to get it everywhere, surely. And then just line it up. That is. Oh, line it up. That's not quite lined up. There we go. That's good. That looks good. So just keep that just now, because I could still get a piece out of that. Now I was going to stamp onto there, but I probably will at some point. Now I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to make it tenfold, that side. So some of the other bits I added were, so I've got them on blocks, was that piece. So I stamped first and then I stamped another bit and cut it out and put it up onto foam tape. Because if you cut it out, obviously you lose these pieces. So let's see. No, I'm wondering if I should do something slightly different here. Put a little one onto there as well. Let's try that. So I have no agenda here. I've just came on and I thought I would do this card really. So I'll just do this in the pink as well. And I'm just going to come off slightly here for this one. So just make sure that's fine. And I might just put another one. Excuse me. Come slightly further down for that one. There we go. I think that looks quite nice. Yep, just for something a wee bit different. As well, let's get rid of that. Right, so we're thinking here on there. Right, let's do some background stamps now. I mean, I could bring other background stamps in, but I'm really just wanting to kind of keep it all one kind of colour. So I've got this stamp here. So just decide, just put your main image down where you want it to go, and then before you obviously stick it down, just decide what you'd like kind of roundabout. I'm going to pop this one this way as well, because you can. That's quite nice. And I'm going to do one here. I think that could be upside down, but I don't know if there's a right way. Probably is. So, see. Yeah, that's quite nice. So I could bring another bit of colour in. There is a kind of purpley tinge in. I know who will like this. Jenny's going to love this because she loves pink. She's going to absolutely love it. Right, purple. I do have a purple that's pink. So bear with me as I get a purple. Right, I've come back, so I've looked and I have got some old Stampin' Up stamps. So I don't know how juicy they are. They might not be very juicy, but we'll try them anyway. So let's just try this one as well. Just one block. So this one is a kind of sort of circly, dotty. So I don't know, as I say, I don't know how thingy these are. Let's see. Let's try a bit on something. Oh, it's okay. Right, let's get, they are a bit dry, but I think we can get something out. So we want to do, turn this around, we'll do it there. Because it's just because that's got a bit of purple in it as well. And another piece. Let me see, let me look again. Maybe up here, turn it round. That's fine. Let's have a look now. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want too much more in. I've just went and put. So I think you can still get these colours if you're interested in them. So that one was Gorgeous Grape. I think you can still get that colour if you would like it. Go on Stampin' Up website and see. Now I've got this. This is the wording which says, oh, I've dropped them. It says, out of chaos comes creativity. So I'm thinking I might put something there. So I've got a piece of white card. I don't have, or do I? I do have a bit of maybe this. So let's get a block. Put this on. And we will maybe do it in got gorgeous grey. I've also got another purple one, which is Fresh Freesia. This is a very light colour, so we could do that. Don't know what that's like. Let's try it anyway. So this is another Stampin' Up colour. I've had these for years. I was doing a demonstrator. I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator once for a couple of years, but I've stopped because I like too many other brands. That's a little bit too light, so maybe we'll do it in this interference colour again. So let's just, I mean, it's a lovely colour, but it's just a bit too light for what I'm thinking. Here we go, let's see. Oh, I'm not sure. Let's try it again. Or we might just do, excuse me. Yeah, that's better. So let's just cut this up on. So we're going for this middle one here. So just going to cut round it. Not like that. I'm going to go back in and cut it. Cut it a bit neater. So I'm just going to kind of go in. Might cut them in separately actually. Just see in a second. So just leaving a little bit of a border, just kind of going round. Turning my paper at the corner. Go. So let me see what that looks like. I think I will cut it in two, so I'm just going to go over and round there. And kind of, so let's see what we can do here. Right, let's pop the flower up on to foam tape first, and then we can add the rest in. A piece here, piece up the middle, and another piece here. Put a wee bit on that side as well, just to hold it down. So that would go there, and then that probably, I'm trying to think if I could put it up the side even. No, that doesn't look right, does it? Maybe I can cut it down a bit more. Let's just see. So out of chaos could go here. Cover that mark. And just make this more rounded. Yeah, I think that looks cool. What do you think? Let's go down slightly. You can see that's better. Right, so let's just pop this. First of all, actually, I'm going to do a bit of a splat. A splat? You will not believe it. I'm doing a splat. Now, I've got this darker sort of brush in, so let's see if we can do a bit of a splat. Yeah, there's one. A wee bit there, a little bit here, and a bit up the top here. And that will do. So that's just using a brush end. You can do that with your marker. That was the aqua marker. So there we go. Right, so let's put this down here and we can just gives it a bit more texture and something else to add. So just take the backs off here and we can stick this in place. Now some of these cards will be in the giveaway. So if you want to be in with a chance for the giveaway, if you look at one of the posts that I've put on my community page, it will tell you everything you need to do. I'm doing a UK and an international giveaway, and it will be some of my cards that I've done in videos that you'll have seen if you're a subscriber or if you've just come across my page. But what you need to do is you need to go back and have a look at some of my older videos and comment, and I will be checking this to see. So let's just pop these in. So there's a community page. There's a bit on my community page which tells you all about it. So if you look at that, that's where the information is. So out of chaos comes creativity. And I've got quite a few people in the UK who want to be included in that, and that's great. I've not got anybody international that I can see at the minute. So I do have a lady from Canada who she does comment quite a bit, but I don't know if she's seen the post or not. So Mary, if you've not seen the post, check it out. Yeah, so there's my other design today for cards. Now I'm thinking, will I do anything else? Let's pop that there just so it's trying to think if I've got anything else I can just pop onto the top of that one. Let's just try a little bit more splatter off this as well. So instead of splatting it off something, you can just use the tip just to add some splats like that. There we go. And that is my card using visible image stamp set, which was called, what did I call it? I'll put it on the information box. So let me know your thoughts and I'll be back soon. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, tick the like and share. Bye for now.